We're solar
Alert.
flaring. Did they play this before? This is pretty funky stuff. I don't see it on any of their past games.
It found its ways to be a kind of a staple in that day's, or at least the previous patches Dota, and before that too. Maybe the solar flare. Oh my god, I'm really having, it's like a tongue twister for me for some reason. It's always the R letters, right? Pingus though. Pingus Bingus gonna be dropped down here by Double K.
Of the Rock?
Maybe the Rock too. Pingus though, does he get to stomp out in time? Yes he does, but still dies to the Iron Shell from the Dark Seer, and that's gonna be a second kill for Mr. KK.
Yeah, saving the point in the Surge as well, just in case, you know, maybe a little wand into Starpstorm play. Have to watch out for that one. As they're gonna, ooh, gets the grab of the Bushwhack. Not enough damage though. Land Zhao Hai will just back away. But there it is. There's the leap forward. We got two leapers here. We got Heavenly Jumpers and we got Mirana Leap. If you guys haven't played Mirana in the new patch, reminder, it is down to 2 charges now. Sad times. Does put a little bit more value back into the shard, but now your recharge rate is also decreased too. So.
Yeah. And that's a big kill. They're going to use the Zeus ulti in comparison, combined with the Sand King to take down the Tiny in the top lane.
You could hurdle. That's what we need.
If only, well, I mean, I'm actually saying this could be a good idea for putting charges on Heavenly Jump. Meanwhile, Old White making his rotation to the top lane. Moo will dodge with the Burrow Strike, and of course the Bushwhack also causing some issues. Another Solar Bind is available. Meanwhile, Kits is getting a kill on his own rotation at the same time, taking down the Dark Seer, and they're finishing off the Sand King in mere moments. This is still going to take a bit of time for that first earn charge for the call. Don't let him escape. That's the one thing that they would have not liked to see, but Moo is going to be taken down with his teleport on cooldown. He's going to have to take the walk back to the lane.
On recall, yeah, we're good.
That's
You scared me.
Like you just get illuminated.
You've already imagined a beautiful thing that we have. So don't worry.
Well, we're all good here. Fighting in the river, though. Zeus going to get lifted up by B-God, and Pingus is just charging forward, trying to get to the Caudal. The Zeus ulti is going to finish him off. He'll die to the tower, but they're going to get a whole lot more for this one. Trade. It's going to be a 3-1 going the way of GRIN. How do they, you talked about this Tiny already being a bit, slow. He definitely is a bit. Like, he's not only slow on attacks, but they need some time, while time, I think, is exactly what they need when they take down Milky in the bottom lane. But there's going to be an answer. Sneaky. Oh, nice Bushwhack, the Sharpshooter. The Mechanism heal. Pingus isn't instantly going to take down the Darkseer. He will survive. Rubik also being untouched. And now they're rotating top.
I mean,
got the Solar Bind. There's the Vessel as well. The Sand King's history has to be. Here we have it. As soon as you see any components coming up towards that Orchid, he'll definitely start to consider some defensive item. This is going to be the first Solar Flare usage here. Old White actually not getting caught by the Bushwhack, but the arrow does. He's going to have to, pick between 2 poisons. Which one do you catch, the Bushwhack or the arrow? One will hit. Kits will get the kill. KK though. TP coming in from the Hoodwink, but I'm not sure if he's going to be there in time. That's a very long teleport for Sneaky. But still, the reinforcements are around. They're blocking all of his exits, and Milky will get his first kill of the game on the carry Mirana. A lot of movement towards the bottom lane here. KK is in the front with Milky right in front. Here comes Old White as well. He's got those 2 Vessel charges. And Sneaky, with the help of Pingus and Kits, they're actually going to get themselves a kill off of B-God. Can they get themselves out? Pingus TP's out, Kits TP's out, and Hoodwink is also well away. Another Spirit Form pop by the Caudal too. They do have Kits sitting in the trees. Trying to stay hidden. Nice arrow connection onto into the Earth Splitter as well. Not even waiting at all. But it misses completely. It doesn't hit anybody. Lanzhao trying to fight there with Milky. Milky still poking him away. Not going to get quite a lot of damage done, and also have 5 stacks of Craggy Exterior. Not a fun one to have. And of course, Old White blowing up Pingus there. Slowed up. 6 seconds for another Solar Bind as well. Kits is going to have to back out. 2 heroes down on the side of GRIN. Don't get to quite push that tower down yet, though. They're going to have to move themselves away. Old White TP's top, and there's Milky and Move right next to him. They're ready to go in. Oh, poor Caudal. He was not expecting that to happen. But We see a lot of like carry Tinies is like, why are you building Blink? That's the mid way to play it. You go for Shadow Blade. This has been like the way the last week or 1.5 weeks that you kind of built this Tiny, but they really need a Blink. And oh, they're going to catch KK in the end. Good read there from the team, and Sneaky catching him with the Bushwhack into the follow-up. Milky will get this kill for himself. That's his second of the game. Gonna go for the illusion, but GRIN, they're slightly late for it, but they do get the rod connection into the Bushwhack. Tiny. This is gonna take a bit of time, but Earthsplitter is gonna make sure that this guy just disappears. Also a Zeus ulti just in case if there's somebody else around in the area, but nobody was showing up to save the Tiny.
He just got chunked.
Yeah, quick 1,000 damage from the Zeus, almost another 700 from that Elder Titan to finish him off. And that Earthsplitter is always going to look great versus Tiny. So his scaling also makes him look better. Milky, though, he's in trouble. That Aegis might just disappear. Oh, 20 HP, but he still goes down. There's the back coming out as well onto Sneaky and onto Moo. Moo does get the epicenter off, but lacking the damage right now. Rubik is completely fine, and Moo, he's not feeling great. He will die during the Burrow Strike. Also now teleporting straight back to the tier 2 tower, and now they're going to jump to Tiny. Can they delete him in time? He's going to get arrowed up. The beautiful back wall setup coming out, and Radiant just getting blown up as they will take everyone in that combination and not lose a single hero. Now Lanxioha also just going straight for Milky. Make it a triple. He will die to Kitsto, bombarding him with a Thunder God's Wrath. Pick off into Roche because Roche has spawned. They did pick up the first Aegis on the Mirana before. That was before the swing.
Oh,
now they're going to use the Zeus ulti to scout out the Rubik. It's B-God. He's the one who's been causing a lot of trouble to them. Another Ignis being dropped down here by Old White. It's holding the Hoodwink. The vacuum comes out as well. It's only hitting the Hoodwink so far. Sneaky's going to go down. Meanwhile, Lang Xiaohai going to be jumping on top of Kits. He's going to have to heavily jump away. He has a haste rune, but he's still melting down. Tiny. He's running and smacking as he's running after Kits, but he will somehow survive. Coddle and Chen both going down. Moo still going to be fighting KK in the middle of the lane into the arrow from Milky, and that will be another casualty of war for the Hut.
Well, we'll see who's going to get this banner because they're coming in. Tiny coming in.
Yeah.
Oh, the spine!
Oh my goodness, the Ignis is right there as well, but Moo being pulled in, and they've got the Tiny locked down, and they will take him out. B-God gone as well. Double kill from Milky with the BKB just rolling all the way to the back line. No cares in the world, and Old White goes down as well. Mirana's right-click damage is out of this world right now. Sneaky with a Bushwhack. They've caught Darkseer and Chen on the lone corner of this map. And that's a rampage for Milky. Tips deserved. Scouting arrow. Old White charging forward. Silence coming out onto the ET. There's the Ignis on top of him with the Nimbus in the back line. A lot of vision on both sides now. KK will survive. Here comes Moo. Big epicenter. Can they take down the Chen? The Chen's going to be dropping low. Door's going to be falling here. Milky fighting there with the Tiny. Tiny still running away from that Scotty. And with his BKB already burnt to a crisp, he's going to get a 4-man avalanche, but it does not matter whatsoever. His GRIN's going to clean them all out. The approach, I think, is the hardest part here. Greaves are going to be popped. Old White pops his ulti through his under vision, and onto the Coddle they go, and there goes your Coddle! Instantly gone, and Tiny, look at him melt! Milky's just hammering away! Oh my goodness. That is just unbelievable how strong this Mirana actually is. It's going to be a big enjoyer of it. They're already hiding in the trees. They're running straight towards them, and Tiny's going to get caught with the Gleipnir. Ignis is on the left side, only catching Moo. They actually do isolate the Mirana for now, but the BKB is going to be popped too. She will survive for a bit longer. Tiny's just hacking away. Can you please die, Mirana? I'm trying my absolute best, but I just cannot best this Mirana. And that is going to be a couple big kills going their way, and I think the Hut, they're done with it after this. Exactly. The GG call comes out, and they've had enough of these Mirana shenanigans. They'll take the first game on the side of GRIN.
I mean, he's just ignoring the Tiny. He's like, you don't do enough damage to me. I'm just going to lifesteal off your friends, kill them first, and we'll handle you in a little bit.
I mean, B-God technically played Zeus last game, so to be honest, nothing changes for him, but...
That's right, yeah. He was just having so much fun. It's that Rubik. Like right now, he's zoning, but he's not getting a lot of assets. It's just B-God.
Yeah.
He's just denying to hold the waveform instead. Is Sneaky gets it on Lanzhou High.
Wave is dead now, though. Here comes a TP in. It is B-God. Up the slow. And the connection onto Kits. Old White is low and might actually die to Kits. Kits almost getting the kill. But it doesn't look like he's going to get in the end. It will go for Old White. The 2 versus 1 pays off. Okay, Sneaky's going to find some stacks here.
Oh, that's a lot of damage. Get him, creeps.
Not sure if Sneaky actually saw the other stack, too. He's dropping very low. He's got the Blink Grenade. He's going to throw it out onto Sneaky, but he scurries away. 1 more tick, and it's enough. B-God, nice calculations. Now they're going to make their way towards Moo, who is actually trying to keep the Troll at bay. Jor is moving, and he's got the minus armor thrown in with a Wave of Terror. Also the Zeus, but Zeus is so far away. No boots. Moo definitely knew that they were making their way top, but still, they do get the jump on him. Pingus is here. There's a battle for the Lotus, and Lotus will be secured, but also a kill for the Phoenix. And I think with like Disperser, you can also dispel Corrosive Haze and get rid of... I think you can dispel the Mischance from Phoenix, right?
Yeah, but it's like a per stack thing too, so I guess it's like, you'll just get another stack, right?
Meanwhile, diving Milky in bottom, Medusa's in trouble. It's going to be a big skirmish, 4 versus 3, and Kits is being brought here as well, so make it a 5 versus 3. Night Stalker are going to have to bail for a bit. Old White going for the teleport out, but Kits is saying, no, I'm going to chain you up, and you are going to die. Moo will get a kill, Sneaky will get a kill, KK will seemingly get a kill, but Sneaky's going to sneak his way out.
Mid lane, again, Kits just continuing to play super high forward as the Dire team are pressuring in on the move. Can they finish this? He looks pretty dead.
Moo is very low, and they got it. The 4 points void. B-God and Door gonna have to tank a majority of the damage here.
Are they all getting out? How are they all getting out?
This can't be.
This
literally can't be. KK tries to turn around. Door, he will have to wait on the high ground. He's very low from the Medusa first. Throws in a stun. B-God's coming. Old White's coming back in, and now they got themselves a kill. Hasn't been able to go back to the lane anymore. Can now just focus on these big juicy stacks. You can see those stack numbers on your screens right now. That's 11 to 12. The Hut has actually made more. Well, in mid lane, Ember getting blown up. The Witchblade up, but now being targeted by a fresh Blink Dagger jump by Moo, and Milky needs just a bit more, but there's the swap and the barrier being provided, but Hoodwink will take this one. The extra connection will take down the OD, and here goes Revenge as well. Moo will just blink in to secure the kill.
Are they going to try and fight this though? I mean, this is a Night Stalker with a Blink Dagger, but Ember, he's got this invis.
4v5. Kid's going to have to get some good usage of the Aegis, but he's going to get banished right away. Milky going to pop the ultimate to keep Old White at bay. Odie in big trouble, drops the ulti, does nothing. It's literally 0. I mean, that magic missile was going places. Still connects onto Kit. Kit's courier does die to Door. And now focusing onto KK potentially. Okay, they've got themselves a swap as well. Old White is still surviving at the back as well, but Door will fall. Kit, he's got B-God on his sights. Getting healed up by the Phoenix, so that Aegis will not pop. Now Ember jumping in aggressively again, and Old White goes down just like that. Lanzhou High will take at least the Aegis away, but that might just come at the cost of his life. He's got his ulti ready. We'll have to fight Milky. That Mjolnir, he was hoping to get something done, but he doesn't even get to use his ulti. Now KK, again, he's left alone. At least he's fast enough to escape the situation. Did not look too good. They did scan it up.
Pretty much. Hey, just watch.
Okay, well, there's a good connection onto KK. Now he's helping to get a kill, which he will also take for himself. So I think he's earned it at this point. Door, he has a swap ready. Fortunately, not a good place to use it right now. There's the Acorn. It's going to bounce back and almost kills Door. Oh my god. Okay, well, yeah. I think the old Hoodwink, you would have been surprised to get hit by Acorn shot once, but with the Corrosive Haze. Yeah. Also, if you look at the quick buy of KK, you can see he's got a lot of dreams here. He's going to be jumping on top of Kits, but wants some backup for this one. He can keep that silence on top of the Ember for as long as he wants to, and they will take down Kits, but also bottom lane. Targeting a Vengeful Spirit, hiding in the trees, dodges the Sharpshooter. And the swap being thrown out as well almost takes down the Phoenix. Phoenix doesn't have to use his egg though, and KK is trying to find an angle.
Yeah, even without their Ember, they still feel confident enough to go for that. And Moo saying, hey, I want this Tormentor because I'm a starter, and this is really easy for me.
All in a day's work.
And the PKB's almost done for Lanzhou High. He's going to find a Medusa come through. Hello. Says Milky. Has the disperser, but blink out from KK. They catch Lanzhou High, though.
Pretty big chain. He's out of mono to pop his ulti too. He's got a big stick, but he won't be able to use it. Now also KK getting a bit of vengeance here from the side of GRIN. Feels like he's been all over the place, a bit too free. Something around that area, sure. It is a sizable amount of damage here. KK, though, the egg is popped, and he will run away from that, but he would hope so. Not feeling too hot here, burning under the sun. KK and Door will get themselves a nice trip to the graveyard, and now B got found as well by Kits. He's got the Yules to throw him up in the air, and there we have it. The first death for Mr. B God. He can get a nice barrier. All right, so that is a big tool for them to have because there are not a lot of breaks. Meanwhile, Moo going to be fighting against Avenge. Door almost dies. He's going to be saved by the prison. Moo's BKB running low, but oh my goodness, Troll just... This is sneaky, like what, less than 10 minutes ago. Now being put on the Troll. I have not seen a Troll ulti in a while, and Old White, that big barrier, it has been drained out. All right, now it's the time to count. 20 seconds for the Dark Ascension to be up, but they have to go in, and Aegis is already secured for Milky, but how much can they do? How much can they do? Can they get anyone out of the way? Lanzhou High just trying to battle it out versus the Medusa, slowly getting through that mana pool, but they're going to have to do it a second time, and he's got 1 HP remaining. Old White being pushed at the back as well. The Aegis is gone, the Troll is dead, and 2 buybacks are available, but with the OD being surrounded like this fight is over. And GRIN will win this one, and they will win this series as well, as they've had enough on the side of the hut. It's a GG call.
Very, very nice. I love the way they drafted in this. Felt like they had a lot of options, and Moo really enabled in these games. He got time